Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. This is going to be my first official YouTube video. My name is Jill. I've been over on TikTok for about like 5 to 6 months. I just surpassed 10,000 followers on Monday. I've been wanting to upload on here for the longest time, since like October. I've been telling myself like, bitch, we're gonna go ahead and make a video. I guess today was the magical day that I decided that I'm gonna go ahead and take this leap of faith. I went to go get my coffee before, had a little bit of free time under my belt, so I was just kind of like, Jill, we're gonna go ahead and make a YouTube video today. So hi, welcome. I'm hoping after I get more comfortable making videos on here, it'll be like a regular thing and I could do like YouTube and TikTok both. That would be really, really cool. So in this video, I wanted to go ahead and talk about how people are just done participating in society. People are fed the fuck up. There's so many people out here having multiple sources of income coming in. Some people have 6 figures. Some people are making minimum wage. And it's like nobody is surviving right now. The wages are so low. The cost of living is so high. People are sick and tired of sacrificing all of their time and energy for a piece of paper that has lost like 98% of its value. People are working themselves to the point of developing health problems. People are at risk of having strokes and heart attacks. And people are just like kicking into the towel and don't really see the point in working so hard and getting so little in return. And if I'm being quite literally honest, I feel like you should drop out of society. Because we as a human species, we're not meant to live like this. We're not meant to work until we literally drop dead. And our society is so toxic to the point that we just like have normalized this shit and we like glamorize it and we use like overworking yourself as a badge of honor, and it shouldn't be this way. Times are a lot different now than they were like back in the 90s and 2000s. Like a family of 4 in most scenarios was able to, make it on one full-time 40-hour week income and have a little bit left over if, you wanted to go out, see a friend, have some type of a quality of life. Now there's couples out here living in a 1-bedroom apartment. Both parties have like, 2 or more sources of income coming in, and people are still falling behind on bills. People are failing to be able to afford food. People are having to hit up food banks to just get like basic necessities like food, toiletries, because it's like you go into the store and the money doesn't even amount to anything anymore. You buy yourself like 3 or 4 things and it's like you're spending $50. It's not a matter of people being lazy, it's a matter of people just feeling checked out. People are done working for no reward. The whole point of working a job, a standard 40-hour work week, is to get things in return. Housing, food, healthcare, a little bit of free time to, go out and have fun. Maybe a little bit of extra money for like emergency funds. But when you're working and sacrificing so much of your time and getting so little back, it's modern day slavery. And people are tired of feeling like their only purpose on this earth is to slave it away. This is a big part of the reason why you see more crimes, why there's more violence out here, why people are, having mental health issues. It's like our society is deliberately designed to make us sick, and then they try to give us the cure, which is shoving pills down our throat. It's all about money. And I feel like a lot of these doctors don't even know what they're doing. They don't really understand what it's like to have like mental health issues. And going on medication is no joke. You're either going to find something that works good with your brain, or you're going to, get on something that's going to make you worse off than what you were before you were even on the medicine. And this is another reason why the suicide rates are at an all-time high, because people are just sick and tired of living this life that they don't want, they want nothing to do with, but they can't find a way to dig themselves out of it. And I feel like this is something that we need to actively keep discussing for something to change. Like, I feel like if there was hope for the future and we had our human rights that our government took away from us, the suicide rates wouldn't be so high. People would, not stop caring. People wouldn't be checking out. People are deciding to just say, screw it. What's the point? What's the point in contributing to a society where I'm getting nothing back? And I quite literally don't blame those people. Like, our time is the most valuable resource on earth. And if you just want to say fuck it and enjoy your life, wake up and do what you truly want to do, I don't blame any of you, honestly. I'm 28 years old right now. I personally have been in the working class for over 10 years. I started fresh out of high school back when I was 18. And I was even having thoughts back then that all of this shit is a fucking scam. And I was indeed 100% right. Like, I feel like I flushed like the last decade of my life down the toilet. And I'm like fucked right now. It feels like they just kind of like took everything from me. Like, I'm trying to be grateful for the things that I do have. It's like I feel like I barely have a car and a phone. I'm living over at a friend's house, but I honestly feel like for all of the hard work that I've done in my 20s and all of the time that I sacrificed, I feel like I would be like a lot more further along in my life than what I am right now. I don't blame anybody anymore. It's like you can go so long panicking about how you're going to survive, stressing about are you going to pay your rent or put food on the table, and people just get to a point where they're just done. They don't want to stress out about this shit anymore. They don't see the point in it. They don't see the point in sacrificing any more of their time for money. When the wages are so low and it doesn't match the high cost of living, it causes a lot of people to just lose motivation to keep participating in this. People realize, what they're in. They realize that, they can work again this week, sacrifice another week of their life, let another week of their life go to waste. But we know that we're not going to get a different result. And we get to a point where we just get tired of it. We just can't do it anymore. Our society is causing people to lose hope. Our society is the reason why the suicide rates are so high. Our society is the reason why people are battling their minds on a daily basis. Society is the reason why people are dealing and living with malnutrition. Society is the reason why people are becoming chronically and mentally ill. The earth gave us everything that we needed to survive for free. We were meant to be living in communities. We're meant to be helping and loving each other. We're meant to be growing our own food. We're literally animals. We're meant to be living a slow-paced life, waking up, doing whatever we want to do today. Life was supposed to be heaven on earth, but it feels like our society took a turn for the worse, and it feels like the first dimension of hell has opened up on everybody, and it's like our society is just anti-life. It's anti-life to make all of us slave away, give us no rights, and make us, have to prove that we deserve shelter, prove that we deserve to eat, prove that we deserve health care, and it's bullshit. And it's so wrong and fucked up how everybody just accepts this, how people just go along with it, and as soon as you see through it, as soon as you call it out, as soon as you want nothing to do with such toxicity anymore, people call you crazy. People call you lazy. It's like, why is that? Is it because you're offended that I'm actually calling out the system? I'm actually speaking the truth. And I wish all of us would get uncomfortable for something to change. I don't know. I don't blame anybody anymore for just dropping out of this shit, because it's really toxic. It takes a toll on your mental and spiritual health. And we as the human species deserve a hell of a lot better than doing all this shit, sacrificing our health, sacrificing our life, and getting absolutely nothing back. That was it for the video today. I really appreciate you guys for watching this. I'm kind of hoping that this wasn't like all over the place. I'm going to edit this the best that I can after I get off of here and upload it. Crossing my fingers that everything comes out okay. I feel like, the more that I upload on here, the easier it will start to get. But that's it for the video. Leave a like, drop a comment, go ahead and subscribe. I appreciate you guys for supporting my content creation journey. Love you guys. Have a good one.